Howdy, Texans. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Carrie Jackson, and I'm entering my third year as campus principal here at Northwest High School, and super excited to get this year underway. I think we've had a really good remote start. I've enjoyed seeing the joy on the faces of our teachers as they've interacted with our students, and a lot of our teachers are really excited because they've had 100% participation in the online classes, which is a good thing. It's nice for these teachers to be able to see their students again. I have talked to some students who have reported that it's really nice to be able to interact directly with their teachers again, and so that's been a really good thing for us, and so really excited about that. What we're even more excited about, however, is the transition into the option to return to in-person learning. So most of our students and families have elected to return to in-person learning. There are still a few who will continue remotely, and that's perfectly okay. We have a really good, strong, robust online learning program available for students who are just not quite ready to come back yet, or maybe their family members are not quite ready for them to come back yet. And so we have that as a really good, strong option for those who are not ready to come back in person. But a lot of students have asked me recently, well, what's it going to be like when we come back? And it's a really good question, because obviously you hear about all of the different guidelines that are out there for social distancing and for trying to protect one another from getting the coronavirus. And you see the news reports about some of the schools opening up, and you know what happens when a person is tested positive for COVID and those kinds of things. And so it makes you wonder, well, what's it going to look like when we come back to Northwest High School? So I have a few of those things that I'm able to share with you, and then we're going to iron out more details in the coming weeks and be able to send out even more information as we get ready to come back on September 14th. That week following Labor Day, September 8th through 11th, expect to receive quite a bit of information from the district and also from us here on the campus about what rules and guidelines and things look like, procedures for drop-off, procedures for pickup, procedures in the hallways, procedures in the student union and at lunches, things like that. And so look for those coming in the very near future. But what will it be like when we come back? Well, for one thing, you're going to have a whole lot of adults who are very, very happy to see you. And that's a good thing, right? So you want to be in a place where you're wanted. You want to be in a place that is welcoming. Northwest High School is that place. And so you're going to see a lot of teachers that, even though they'll be wearing a mask, they will be smiling. You can see in their eyes that they're smiling over their masks, and they're going to be just super, super excited to see you. I'll be super excited to see you. It's I shared with a teacher the other day that our work is hard as educators. The work is difficult, and right now we're doing a lot of the difficult work, and we're not getting to enjoy the things that energize us. What are the things that energize us? It's interacting with the students, interacting with each other, getting to go to all of the student events and activities and performances outside of the school day. Those are the things that energize us. And so for us adults, it's been difficult because we're doing a lot of the planning and the hard work that goes with education, and we're not getting that immediate reward of getting to interact directly with the students or see how they're doing. I mean, we could see it online a little bit, but we're not getting those in-person benefits of seeing the rewards of our work. And so we look forward to that, and that's going to be very energizing for us. And hopefully students, as you come back, it'll be energizing for you as well, and getting to see your friends and getting to just be out in the mix. That'll be good. What will it look like? We'll all wear masks, all of us adults, all of us students, all of us. We will all wear masks. That is absolutely a non-negotiable. That comes all the way from the top of the state. The state of Texas has mandated that we wear masks in public. In Northwest ISD, not just at Northwest High School, but in Northwest ISD, we all will wear masks. And so that will be an expectation. It'll be an expectation while we're here in the building. It'll also be an expectation while we're outside waiting for the bus, or while we're outside waiting for our car rides, or as we're coming up, approaching the building, those kinds of things, because you never know who you might encounter as you're waiting to enter or exit the building. And so while you're on the premises, we're going to expect everybody to wear a mask, myself included. When will you not wear a mask? When you're eating. Obviously, if you're eating, getting a drink of water, that kind of thing, obviously you're going to be able to pull your mask down to do that. And so we'll be able to allow that. But by and large, we'll be wearing our masks. I am not wearing my mask right now because I'm closed up in an office by myself. But as soon as I'm finished recording this video and I open up my door, mask will be back on. And so it's just a habit that we have to get into during this time until something changes that makes it safe for us not to wear them. And so that's where we're at. So we will have moving hallways. Now, if you've been here a while, we tried to institute that a while back, but it was more out of convenience and trying to create some additional order, and also trying to get students to class on time. But now we have to do it as a safety protocol. So we've got to be moving in the hallways. We cannot stop and stand and hang out and that kind of thing. So yeah, the ones who are accustomed to piling up in the Mixmaster and having the lengthy conversations, we're not going to be able to do that right now. We have to keep moving. And so you're going to get to class maybe early occasionally. I know, how novel, right? You may get to class early, and that's okay. You may get to class right on time, and that's okay. But you're going to be moving the whole time in the hallways. We're not going to be laying off to the side. We're not going to be piling up in our places where we like to congregate and that kind of thing. And so that's going to be a thing that we have to do. Okay, on the good side, though, students, a lot of you will be happy to hear that we're allowing hats this year. So while you've got some additional restrictions put on you, like wearing a mask and keeping moving in the hallways and not being able to stop and stand and congregate and those kinds of things, those are things that are annoying, right? But you do get to wear hats. So if you have a favorite hat, as long as it's not bearing some kind of a message that is offensive to somebody, we're not going to be offensive to people. We're going to be kind. That's what we do at Northwest High School. But as long as your hat is appropriate and not offensive, you are going to be allowed to wear a hat. And so that'll be a neat thing. Lunches will look different. Lunches will, we're not quite actually sure what lunches will look like yet. We've got another week or two to figure that out, and we are working on that. We've been talking with the other high schools. We've been doing some research of other Metroplex high schools, seeing what they're doing. We've seen some extreme examples. I don't know that we're necessarily going to go to the extreme example. I think we're going to put some parameters in place and expect our students to step up and do the right thing. And that is something that I have experienced from day one at Northwest High School, with the exception of a handful of kids. When we convey an expectation to our students step up and do what we ask them to do. And that makes me really proud. I'm grateful that I get to work with such wonderful young men and ladies that do what we ask them to do. And so we'll have those clarified for you before we come back to in-person learning, and you'll know what that looks like. We will have a normal 8-period bell schedule. A lot of students have asked me about that. Are we going to continue this AB block when we come back? Some people like the AB block. Some people hate the AB block. I've actually heard from quite a few students who really don't care for it, so I think that's interesting. But no, we'll go back to our regular 8-period day when we come back. Now, we have switched up where advisory falls in that day. We'll get you that information as well. We needed to do that to align with the other high schools, because for some of our remote learners are taking courses from teachers who are teaching remote courses to Byron and Eaton and Steele and Northwest students all together. And so those class schedules need to align. And so we had to switch that up a little bit. But overall, when you come back, I want you to expect to see that good old Texan spirit that you have seen in our building for a long time. If you've been here for a while, if you are new to us, then you're going to feel a sense of school spirit. You're going to see some activities begin to ramp up, and you'll see students representing their clubs and organizations. You're going to see us work to get you involved in a club or an organization, someplace where you can belong. And you're going to see a great sense of pride. There's a lot of pride here at Northwest High School. We are the original high school. We are the flagship school. We were here first. And so Northwest High School has a great sense of pride and a great sense of tradition. And I believe you'll see that from the day that you walk in the building when we do return to in-person learning. I'm excited about the return to in-person learning. We've still got a couple weeks left, and we've got a lot of planning and work to do between now and then. But several of you have asked, and so I thought that in this Texan newsletter, I would share just a little peek into what it'll look like to come back to school. I'm really looking forward to it. Texans, have a great day, have a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing you soon.